find the basis and dimension of this subspace. So W is equal to all those coordinates in 3 dimension such that x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 0 for x, y, z belonging to the real numbers. And also we need to extend the basis of W to the basis for 3-dimension vector space, that is R3. So here W is a subspace that is given to us and we need to find the basis for W first. We are having the condition this from this subspace. So let x minus 2y plus 3z is equal to 0, and this is only the one linear equation given to us having 3 variables, right? Marking this as 1. So what is the number of free variables? The number of variables 3 minus the number of equation, that is only 1. So this is equal to 2. We are having 2 free variables. And which free variables we need to choose? Whose coefficient is not equal to 1. So we can choose y and z to be the free variables. And now we need to give some values to these variables so that we can get the value of x from this first equation. So how to give the values? Just write here 2 by 2 identity matrix, which means first y is taking the value 1 and z is taking the value 0. So for y equal to 1 and z equal to 0, from this first equation, we get the value of x to be 2. Similarly, the second set, y is taking the value 0 and z is taking the value 1. So from 1, we are getting the value of x to be, for y equal to 0 and z equal to 1, the value of x comes out to be negative 3, right? So for y equal to 1 and z equal to 0, we are getting x to be 2. And for y equal to 0 and z equal to 1, we are getting x to be equal to negative 3. So therefore, the basis becomes, what is the format? X, y, z, right? So the value of x is 2. From the first set, we are getting the basis to be, the value of x is 2, y is 1 and z is 0. So the first element is 2, 1, 0. From the second set, the second element becomes negative 3, 0, 1. So this is a basis for W. And the dimension of W is equal to, the number of elements are 2. So dimension of W is 2. Now we need to extend these bases to the bases of R3. And because these bases are linearly independent, and secondly, these are also the subset of R3. So therefore, we can extend these bases to form the basis of R3. Since these bases is a linearly independent subset of R3, therefore it can be extended to form a basis of R3, right? Okay, now we write the generators of R3. The generators of R3 becomes these bases and the standard basis of R3, that is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 0, 1. So the number of generators for R3 are 5, right? So these vectors generates R3. Since these are the standard basis of R3, therefore R3 is generated by all these vectors. And now to get the basis of R3, which is the extension of the subspace W. So to get the basis, we need to write all these generators in a matrix form, and then we need to get the row echelon matrix from that. Before applying the operations, one thing you have to keep in mind, that the element of these bases should not be disturbed. So these entries should not be disturbed while applying the operations, right? As these are the, I'm having 1 in the second column at the first place, and it is easier for me to make this element to be 0. For that, I need to multiply the row 1 with negative 1 and adding its elements to the row 4. So changing the row 4 and adding its elements to the row 1, but row 1 should be first multiplied with negative 1. So the row 4th is changed into negative 2, 0, 0. And now in the third column, I need to make this to be 0, right? So for that, I just make use of the second row I multiply this row with negative 1 and adding its elements to the last row. So the fifth row becomes 3, 0, 0. To get the matrix in a beautiful echelon form, I also need to make these two entries to be 0, that is below this 1. So making use of row 3, always make use of that row which is having the leading entry to be 1. To get 0 in place of negative 2, just multiply the row 3 with 2 and adding its elements to the row 4. To get 0 in place of 3, just multiplying the row 3 with negative 3 and adding its elements to the last row. So the fourth row is changed into 0, 0, 0 and fifth row is also 0, 0, 0, right? So this is your reduced echelon form matrix, having the non-zero rows to be 3. And while applying the operations, we have also cared about these entries to be untouched, right? So now writing the bases from these non-zero rows. So from the first row, we are getting 2, 1, 0. And then we are having second element to be minus 3, 0, 1. And then 1, 0, 0. So we are getting these three elements in the basis as the basis for R3, which is an extension of the basis of W, right? Okay, thank you.